intro, so let's get right into the video. Today I am doing a review for a product, and that product is the one and only Luxe Skin IPL Laser Hair Removal Tool. Where do I even begin? So I bought this back in like May, and I don't think it got to my house until either late May or end of June or early June. I don't really remember. So I started using it right away, and I used it on mainly one area consistently, and that is my underarms. So I trying to think of how to describe my underarms. I don't have super dark hair. I mean, you can see like the color of my eyebrows, and this is my natural root color just with some highlights. My nationality, I'm a tiny bit Italian and mostly like Irish and Swiss and Swedish and all of that European stuff. So I don't have super dark hair, and I do have a mix of blonde hairs. Something like my arm hair, it's like kind of half light brown, half blonde hair, so I have a mixture of both. My armpits are pretty much brown. Anyway, enough about my armpits. So I've been using it on those areas from, you know, whenever I got it to about now. I definitely wasn't super consistent with it during, you know, the months of maybe like August, and I don't think I really used it at all during August, but I was using it for, you know, June, July, and now a little bit of September, and now the entire month of October I used it. So a good, I don't know, what's it, like 5 months that I used it. I believe it says you're supposed to see results after 3 months or however many usages. I don't really know, but I did document when I first started using it a bunch, and then I kind of forgot to keep updating the clips, but I am going to show you the after clip, after what it looks like now after I've been using it consistently again, and you can see if there's results or not. So let's roll into those clips. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Ignore the lighting, it's not the greatest, but I am starting a series. It's not really a series, but I'm going to be testing a product that I have seen a lot of reviews about, and I really wanted to try it, so I figured I would document my experience as well, and that is the Luxe Skin Hair Removal IPL Laser. So to start off, I just got this. I have not used it yet. I got this online. I haven't fully opened the box, but this is what it looked like. It came in the little sleeve, and in here the directions. And this retails for about, I believe, $80 or so. And I also got a deal that came with 3 like I want to say they're called dermaplaning razors, like the face razors. So this is what it looks like. I have not used it, like I said. I'm going to unbox everything and give it a test. And so basically what I'm going to be doing for the series is just updating you and documenting my experience with it, and at the end I will tell you if I personally think it was worth it or not, because everyone has their own opinion and their own experience. So just because it does or does not work for me does not mean you will have the same experience, but if we have similar body hair types or something, maybe it is worth looking into. So first thing I need to do is shower and shave, because you do have to shave the area you're going to laser before using this. But I do want to show you so that you can get a good idea if it's worth it or not, before and after. So in order to do that, I have let my hair grow out a little bit.
Not atrociously, but for a few days worth. And all I ask before I shave my body hair is please be kind, because I'm being vulnerable with everyone watching this right now by showing you body hair, which is insecure.
Now that that's been out of the way, now that I've given my disclaimer to be kind, because we all have body hair, every single one of us, unless we laser it off. So first thing I'm going to try to shave is my armpits. So I will show you what my armpit hair looks like right now. It's like maybe 3 days worth that I've grown out just long enough so that when I shave it, I won't get any razor bumps, and so you can see kind of what I'm dealing with. Also, disclaimer about my armpit hair, I have gotten a professional laser treatment on it once. You are supposed to go back for multiple treatments, but I happened right before COVID, and I wasn't able to go back, so I used to have it much worse. The one treatment did help, but hopefully it'll give me something else to compare this to as this works. So, I'm talking for 3 minutes now. Let's get into it. I will show you what my armpit hair looks like. So this is what it looks like after about 3 days, like I said. Normally it would be a lot worse, but it's overall not looking too bad. But as you can see, I do have very, very dark hair. Also, sorry about the bags and rags. I've been so tired. I didn't put any makeup on today. But yeah, I have pretty dark hair on my underarms. This is the other one. My legs have pretty fairly light hair, and my arm hair, my arm hair is also very, very light. The other area I'm going to be using this on, which I'm not going to show you, is my bikini area, but it is also very dark hair, like my armpits, so I will tell you how that goes, but I'm not going to show you. So you'll just have to trust my word on that one, because that's just a little not comfortable for me. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go take my shower, shave my pits, and I don't think I'm gonna shave my arms or anything right now. I think I'll save that for another time. And I don't know if I'm gonna do my bikini area today, but we'll see. I'm gonna start with the armpits because that's what I'm the most insecure about, because when I wear tops like this and it grows back in like a day, it's not nice. So I will see you when I'm ready to start trying it. Okay, excuse the shower hair. It's not cute, but I shaved. So we're going to try it out. I did already do a quick test patch on my arm. I shaved a teeny tiny spot on my wrist and tried the intensities. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the at least like a level 4 or 5 on mine. The 5's the highest, so I think I might try that on my armpits just because I want best results, and I think it really did not hurt at all, so I think it'll be fine. So turn it on, makes a little noise, and then we press to go the intensity. I'm gonna try the 5. If it seems too much, I will turn it down, but I think it'll be fine. And then you just put it flush and do it. Yeah, it really doesn't hurt. It honestly, it just feels really, really warm. Like I don't know how to describe it. It really doesn't hurt though. It is kind of just a weird feeling though. It feels not quite like a burn, but warm. Like someone has like something warm that they just touched to your skin. And I keep not doing it in certain spots, and I don't know if it's just because I already zapped it. I don't like looking right at it though. The light is very bright. It has almost a burning smell, which I don't love, but I don't think it's burning my skin because I think I would feel it. It's so hard to, that one kind of stung a little bit. I don't like the smell. The smell smells burny. Maybe I should turn it down to 4. It just smells burnt, but I don't think it's burning me. Alright, I think that's good for that one. I'm gonna move on to the side. It doesn't do it in some spots when I press it. hard to get in some of the crevices. Alright. I don't know how to turn it off. There's no directions on how to turn it off, so I just unplug it. But yeah, I mean, I can't really tell you how well it worked now. I don't see any difference. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle. I don't see any difference yet, but I don't know if there's supposed to be a difference now. I guess the difference will be I will update you and see how it is growing back. I think this side looks better. I don't know. We'll see. I will update you guys in a few days and let you know how it is growing back and if it's thinner, if it's less, or what I notice. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, now that you've seen all of those clips leading up to now, I have not yet filmed my after picture or video. I'm going to do that in like a day or so because I try to do them every 3 days to make it consistent about, you know, what kind of hair growth I have after 3 days. So not filming that yet, so it's hard to say, but I will put the first picture after 3 days and the last picture after 3 days side by side for you to compare here. And since I can't see what that looks like yet, I'm just gonna give my overall view of what I think based off not looking at that. And honestly, I would say, do not buy this. It is not expensive necessarily, especially if you are considering, you know, getting actual laser. This ended up being about $85 after shipping. Shipping was quite expensive. I did get a discount though. It was kind of on sale. I don't know if it's always on sale or not. So I think it was like 60 something and then like $20 shipping or something crazy like that. I don't even remember. So it ended up being about $80. You know, definitely a lot cheaper because I think one session of professional laser is about like that price, depending on what package deals you have and whatnot. But here's the catch. I have gotten professional laser once. It's also on my armpits. The reason I didn't go back was because of COVID. I did it like right before COVID hit in 2020. But here's what I will say after having used this for 5 months and having had one session of professional laser is I saw a huge difference the one time I got professional laser. I saw maybe about at least 25% less hair growth, or at least, you know, less often, or I don't really remember since it was so long ago, but I know I saw results and that was only one session when you're supposed to go a bunch of times. This I've been using for 5 months and I don't really personally see a difference, maybe ever so slightly, but not to the point where I think it was worth it. And after a couple months ago, I think it was in August when I hadn't been using it because I didn't see any results, I emailed Lux and I was like, hey, like I want to return this. It's not really working for me because you are supposed to be able to return the product if it's not working for you. And they're basically like, okay, well, sure, you can return it, I guess. But here's the catch. You have to pay to ship it back. And you have to ship it with tracking, and they are located in China. Now, if you've ever shipped anything before, you would know that sending something internationally, especially something that like this, that's not like paper, it's not super heavy, but it's not light. It has to go in a box or some sort of padded envelope so it doesn't break. And that shipping was going to be about $30 to send it back. Now, keep this in mind. I paid about $80 for it. However, the actual product itself was about 60 something, maybe like 65. So now we're up to the $80 plus $30. That's like what, $110? And I'd only be getting back $65 once it got there. So you do the math. I would have lost out on like $50 or something more than that of money if I chose to return it. So I wouldn't be making money, I would have been losing money. Well, not making, but even getting like a proper refund, I would have just been spending money to send it back. So I kept it, and I was like, screw you guys, I'm not giving you back this product so you could resell it and I get a shitty refund. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't recommend it. I would say if you really want to try it and you can't afford professional laser, go for it. If you can have $80 to throw away and you don't care and you just want to try, it might work for you, go for it. For me, I don't think it's working. Am I going to keep using it just because I own it? Yeah, might as well. But I'm definitely planning on going back now that COVID's dying down to go get my professional laser again, because my armpits are still very hairy. So that is my honest review of the Lux Skin IPL laser. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.